everyone, today we are doing another piped soap, and we are doing a soap inspired by Queen Elsa. My obsession with Frozen 2 inspired this soap. Here is my drawing. So we're going to blend up the soap frosting now so that it can thicken while I do the other soap. And this time I actually remembered to write on the mold so that I can place the embeds correctly and it won't be a giant disaster when I try to cut it. So we're going to put in 2 teaspoons of our titanium dioxide water mixture. Here's the lye water. We're going to pour in the lye water and then blend it up and then set it to the side. Blendy, blendy. Okay, now we'll put this to the side so it can thicken up so I can pipe it when I'm done. Now for the main batch. Here's the oils. They look cloudy, but that's okay because there's no hard chunks of oils. But it looks cloudy because of the coconut oil and shea butter. And I had them sit overnight, so this is really cool. Here is this lye water. Now we blend it up to bring it to emulsion. Now we split it off into containers for all the colors, and then I will leave some in here for the white. Now we're going to pour in the colors. Again, like when I did the Rare Disease Day soap, I'm not going to pour in all of the colorant so that I can put some in the frosting. Isn't my tiny spatula adorable? I found it on Amazon. It's actually for makeup, I think, but I'm using it for colorants. Okay, now the white. Shaky. Last night it was raining so hard and it was really, really windy, so it sounded like there was somebody knocking on my window in the middle of the night. That was not a pleasant experience to wake up to. Now I'll blend in the colors, starting with the white. Now we'll do the bright blue. Probably mixing this one in with a spatula would have been a better idea altogether because it's in such a tiny cup. Good thing I'm wearing goggles. I kind of feared that was going to happen, and I was just thinking about that, and then it did. Bring my fingers away from the blendy button. This colorant always goes a really nasty color because my batter's so yellow and the blue makes it into kind of yucky green. Now for this one the colorant is actually called baby blue, but I think it looks kind of gray, which I really like. It looks like an icy kind of gray blue. And this is an even nastier color. The good news is that when it saponifies and then cures, the color looks much better than it does like this. Now for the purple. Now I'm going to spatula off one last time, and then we will stir in the essential oils. Okay, now for the essential oils. It is a mix of lemon and peppermint. So it's like lemon mint. I don't know if that's an actual thing, but I think it smells really good together. Okay, now we stir in the essential oil. Is making soap make anybody else's arms extremely tired? Now for the last one, the white. Ooh, this one's kind of thick. And then the camera shut off, so I'm hoping that it's not because of low battery, because I don't have time to fix that right now. This color looks like the swamp colored water at Disneyland in their Pirates ride. I have decided we are going to do a drop swirl, so it's the same type of swirl that I did in the Sully soap. Here's our mold and the lines that I drew on it. So I drew lines every inch, which is where the bars are, but then the places where there's an X are the parts that I cut off for the sample bars slash the end bits is what I usually call them, because if I do 10 bars, like this is a 10-inch loaf, but 10 inches is like without that little sliver, and it's really hard for me to cut that off, so then I just make it into 9 bars and 3 endy bits. I'm going to spatula all the containers once more. I just edited the video yesterday where I was talking about what even is the verb for what I'm doing. I call it spatulaing. This container and the blue that looks swampy green are at the perfect thickness, in my opinion. The blue is a little bit thin, but I'm not going to mess with blending that more. Oh, and the white is at perfect consistency as well. Now we're going to pour into the mold. Start with white. I'm going to try to make this one less gloopy than the... I think this is going to take some concentration for me, so I'll talk at you again in a minute. Fast forward through this though. Now I'm going to tap it down on the ground, and then I will spatula out the containers again. It's a couple hours later. I don't know why it took so long for the soap piping to set up, but we are going to do this in silence or fast mode for you guys music, because I'm not feeling so great. I'll come back and cut it tomorrow and we'll see how all this worked out. cutting the soap. I don't handle things not going according to plan very well, and this was no exception. This time it wasn't a problem of the embeds being in the way, it was a problem of the soap frosting sticking to the top of the loaf. While I'm talking, I should be showing you guys, because look how amazing this swirl turned out. I love it. I'll include a couple clips of it. I'm not going to include the whole cutting of it because, you know. And here we go. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! This time the frosting started pushing off of the top, and then it was up to me cut it, and then we squished the side, and some of the snowflakes got squished, which I tried to re-adhere with some of the soap little bits that fell off. So I don't know if they're actually going to stay together, but at least it was an attempt. I only showed you one or two, but they all look really good. This one was really close to the edge, so it looks a little bit more swoopy. But let's see a middle one. Here it is. Well, hopefully next time cutting soap goes better. See you guys next time. Bye.